Yes, you have school today, baby. I have no idea what time it is. No, you can't just not go to school one day. Honey, today is... What's today? Oh, it's only Wednesday.
Deacon's gonna go to school.
Oh, wow. Okay, we need to change the subject. We've been awake for 3 seconds. So we're up. This is what happens when I wear makeup the day before. Oh my gosh, I look terrible. They're up. They're in the bath right now. And then I'm going to shower after they're done in the bath. I've made the idea of school more positive today. I don't know what he's thinking. That was the first. I wasn't expecting that, but my knee. Let me show you guys my knee. Okay, so this is obviously my bad knee. Look at the swelling. It's like sitting on top of my knee. Ugh. It's getting sore. I need a referral to go to the orthopedic people. And I don't have a PC. Well, the last time I saw a primary care provider was, I was 6 months postpartum with Deacon. And, yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly, I guess my only choice, because I've been to urgent care, is, the ER and to get a referral from them. I don't know. I have a doctor's appointment today. It's just the girly one. It's not, a knee one. It just sucks. Really bad.
No, I never get to hold her.
The boys are going to hold their... Oh, jeez.
Here. Boom. Ouch.
Eat your breakfast. So, I just took Deacon to school, and despite him not wanting to go this morning, little turkey, he was I don't know if he was having a dream about school, but literally when I picked up my phone to record, I was just going to say, of course I'm in the park right in front of me. Anyways, I was just going to make a comment about how cozy it was in bed this morning. And yeah, instead that was what happened. Anyways, I have a doctor's appointment this morning and it's not for my knee. Should be, I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm super torn. But, and not because I don't want to, but because of the insurance of it and just getting in, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So anyhow, I'm going to go to my girly doctor appointment now. Drake is with my friend today. So, he was super excited. He packed his backpack and he was like, I'm going to her house. And he's just thrilled to go play with his friends today. So he's there. And, yeah, I am heading to my appointment now. I just got to my doctor's office. How much do we want to bet? I'm 10 minutes early. How much do we want to bet that I sit and wait for at least 30? Let's find out. Like my shirt. It's 11:18. So. Well, he was in and out of there fast. It's that sounded so bad, but it's true. He was as soon as I barely sat down, and then I recorded that, and he was in there and in and out. Although he was he's all, do you have any pain on your sides, or do you have any pain at all? I'm like, no pain. And he's like, well, you have a cyst. He's like, I think it's at least 3 centimeters. I'm like, how do you feel that in microseconds? It's a mad talent. But anyways, so that's super exciting. I get to go back he's like, well, they usually go away, but if it isn't, if it's 4 to 5, then they can have a harder time going away or whatever. So he's like, well, do an ultrasound in a few weeks. Is that what you guys, has anybody else had that? I know it's not, I know it's harmless, no big deal and totally normal, but it seems a little extreme for something that's totally normal and harmless and whatever. I don't know. So that's one more yay doctor's appointment. I need one for my knee though. anyways, he's like, I've lived here my whole life and I've never been, but I hear all these horror stories. I'm like, yeah, I had never been skiing or snowboarding, and then I go and break my tailbone last year, and now my stupid knee this year. I don't know, but yeah, that was interesting. So now I am going to actually run by Best Buy and buy my friend an Apple remote, because she would not take my money this morning, because I pay her to watch Drake, and last week she picked him up early so I could go to urgent care, so she picked him up actually from my ex for me, and then watched him all day while I was at urgent care, and she was amazing. So, and then we swapped days. I'm like, can that just be the day you watched him, and whatever. So anyways, she wouldn't take the money. She was like, that's like a straight friend, like medical reasons, you keep that. And I'm like, oh. So she's like, I have to go this far to the Apple store, which is far away. And I'm like, well, I'm already out in town. Like, I'm going to do that for her. And yeah. And then that way she has no choice because it's the same price as what yeah, anyways. So I'm going to do that before I go home and hopefully get some work done. That was like shockingly fast. I was not expecting to be seen for at least another like 15 minutes. And then he was in there for just a few minutes and done deal. Fastest pap of my life. I love him. I think he's really good. This is the third time I've seen him. I've had him for a little while now. And yeah, I love him. I mean, he's great. So anyways, I'm off to do that. I'm like in such a weird mood. I feel like I'm falling apart. I really do. I mean, I just like little things like that. Like, yay, like my knee is busted up and I have a cyst and my eyes are bad, by the way. Did I share that with you guys? Like, my vision is straight shot. I am barely legal to drive. Like, I make the cutoff. It's a bitch getting old. It really is. I want to be back in my 20s. It just sucks. All right, I'm gonna go. So this all cost me 83 cents. Seriously. So right when I was walking, you know how I was telling you guys I love the Ibata app? Well, I remember that they have Best Buy as like a redemption, and I've been waiting for something like really useful to redeem. So anyways, look at that. The Apple remote was 20 bucks. And then I didn't want to have my whole like I didn't want to have like $3 or $5 left on my gift card, because then I'd forget about it. So I got Freebirds, which is obviously this movie right here. And then I used my $25 gift card and I had to pay 83 cents. How awesome is that? So, yep, I do love that app so much. It was super duper easy. I did it in store and everything. But, yep, that's the little puppy right here. That's what she needs. That is my payment. I just got home and now I'm going to sit down and work for a little bit. I am going to pick up the kids from school and we're going to let the kids play for a little bit. I have like 2 hours, I think, before I have to go do that. So I'm going to hopefully get a lot done in the next 2 hours. All right, so I'm about to go pick up Deacon and his friend. Ooh, that felt high. I'm making some tea, as you can see right here, and I figured out a really good way to do it. So the Keurig, this one at least, you guys know my Keurig because I talk about it way too often. But it will not go past, I think, 6 ounces for just plain hot water, which drives me crazy. So I ordered these. It doesn't need to reheat. Turn off. Just turn off. Okay. I ordered these little reusables off of Amazon. And they were a pretty good deal. It was like 4 of them and they weren't that much. So now I can put that in and get 10 ounces of hot water. I know this is seriously like first world problems right here. But yeah, I can also put my loose leaf teas in them and just run them through. It's amazing. It's pure amazingness. And this is the first time I've used this cup with it. I need to clean my little station over here. It's getting a little out of control. But yeah, it works really well. So I would recommend that if you're having the problem. And that way you don't have to heat up water on the stove if you don't want to. So I just got back to my house. It's like, I would say probably 6:30. I have been over at my friend's house. Remember, I was picking up my son, well, obviously picking up Deacon, and then my friend's daughter, and then taking them back to her house. Completely forgot I was recording a day in the life video. Like, completely, I didn't even bring my phone in the house. Like, just haven't had it. So anyways, we had dinner together, and then they had, come to find out, a meeting at 6:30 that they had to go to. So I was like, I'll just keep the girls. So I've got their girls and my boys, and they're working on homework right now, and the littles are playing. What do you got? Yeah, I know. And I gave them all a ring pop.
Hey, go get the candy.
Gagey. That toy is the one they should have been playing with the other day.
Okay, done. Nope, we gotta do these lines. Okay, trace that line. Okay, now.
Somebody thinks he's a puppy all of a sudden. Gagey. You don't even care, do you? You're like, no, I'm a happy dog right now. You see Gage? What's he doing? I know. He's killing our duck.
Yeah. To the shed. He looked down at Chug. Then watching Nene. Then watching Nene. Then watching Nene. What? Where? No. Then watching Nene.
Honey, it's bedtime. I am tucking the boys into bed right now. We just finished reading all of our Drake. We just finished reading all of our Pete the Cat books. So now we're gonna go to bed, aren't we?
No, I'm not gonna go to bed.
Okay, you can lay here and be awake all night.
No, I wanna get out of this brook.
Drake,
I'm gonna eat cake.
we don't have cake. Why don't you dream about eating cake? I do that every night. All right, the boys are in bed. It's a little after 9, so my friend came over and got her girls, and the kids had made a mess with the rainbow loom bands, and they wanted to hold the birds. And I said, well, if you guys clean up every one of these rubber bands, there's probably like 500. Well, more than that, I'm sure. It doesn't ever look like as many as it is. There's probably like 5,000. Anyways, I'm like, if you guys clean up all these rubber bands, then we can hold the birds. Well, she got there right as they were finishing up cleaning up, and she was like, we have to go get, she like left her husband there. She's like, we have to go get him. And I'm like, well, can they each have 30 seconds? Because they cleaned up a lot. And we did that, but it ended up turning into like 20 minutes. Like, sorry. But we had fun. We were like wrestling and like, goofing off with like the kids, and the kids are wrestling. I wasn't doing any wrestling. But, we were just playing with the birds and the kids and just chatting and stuff like that. So, anyhow, that's what we did. Now I'm so tired. Look at my face. I'm so tired. The last few days I've not been sleeping. Like, look at the bags under my eyes. I'm all red. It's because I was like laying down with the boys for a minute. I'm like, I have to get up. So anyhow, I am getting text messages. I'm gonna work for just a little bit. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I think probably like by 10. I'm kind of in like one of those really just kind of bah humbug type moods now that like the kids are asleep and everything's like kind of calmed down a little bit. I'm just kind of like like it's just in one of those, I think I'm just tired. Anyways, hopefully my kids sleep tonight, and if they do come into my bed, they don't wake me up, please. So that's it. I will talk to you guys it's probably tomorrow. Bye.